Hey, what's up, guys? I hope we're live right now. Let's make sure it is all set. Hey, it does look pretty good. All right, sick. I didn't also misspell anything in the title. Wow, we're off to a great start. So, gonna make sure that the game sound and everything is let. Yep, going live with the mic, the Shure SM7B, and then the Black Magic is also working too. All right, cool. We're chilling. So we're going to be attempting the Champions Challenge today. Well, hopefully not just attempting it. Hopefully we win. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. And I got to say that the Mighty Miner is the best champion that they've added to the game. For honesty, I don't like the Skeleton King. I do like playing it, and I do like winning with it. That's why it was part of my main deck if I ever wanted to win. But it's just such a linear thing. It's like a graveyard, you know? Like, I want to see innovative, unique concepts to the cards like this. Because you look at it and you're like, wow, this is not something that they've ever added to the game. Yeah, sure, there's a miner in the game, but it's not even close to resembling it. The fact that it fires like an Inferno Dragon, the fact that it digs a tunnel to the other side and releases a bomb, like it's elements that everyone knows, but it's never really been used in that manner. So the fact that they're making sure that they're consistently spicing up the game with new mechanics and new card concepts. That's what I like. I don't want to see like a graveyard get back into the game from like a Skeleton King. Or even the Golden Knight. I feel like the dash ability is not that cool. I think the Archer Queen is one of the coolest things, and I love the Mighty Miner. So the fact that they're starting to add new champions like that, I hope that these ones are going to be the stronger ones. I would love for like Archer Queen and Mighty Miner to be the two strongest ones in the game. Don't mind me while I'm building the deck real quick, guys. I'll tell you guys what I think about the deck in a little bit. This is also the deck that I'm going to be using for my YouTube video tomorrow on my main channel, SIRTAG CR. Simply because when I was playing it, I was just winning every game. The only game I lost was like against a top 200 player. So I was like, wow, okay. Lose against the top 200, that's not too bad. Not too shabby. All right, so we're missing one other card, and that's the Goblin King. All right, so the reason why I like this deck so much is if a lot of people in the meta are going to be running Hog Rider Earthquake, you've got Goblin Cage, so you're going to be fine. Like if they Earthquake it compared to a Tombstone or a building, you're going to get counterpushed with a Goblin Cage Brawler. I love the fact that Mighty Miner is going to be having dual lane pressure at all points. If you guys have Royal Hogs and you have Royal Recruits and you've got Zappies, you have multiple sides that are going to be pressured at the same time. So the Mighty Miner is going to be allowing you guys to go on both angles. Like if you have damage on one side, then you can switch it up, use the ability, go in the other lane, and still get value. If you're running it with Miner and a fast cycle with Mighty Miner, then most of the time you're going to be going in one lane at all points. You're not going to be switching sides as often. So it's harder for me to conceptually say that I would want to run Mighty Miner in a deck that doesn't have split lane pushing. You want split lane pushing so you can always switch it up and then take a tower in an instant with the Mighty Miner. I also like the fact that you can change sides and then maybe tank for a Flying Machine or Zappies. So having that capability makes the deck a lot stronger. So that's one of the reasons why I think this is going to be the best deck that you could ever run with Mighty Miner. I mean, the one thing that it does struggle against right now is Graveyard, simply because you don't have Electro Spirit. You sub out the Electro Spirit in this deck for the Mighty Miner. But I think that after Mega Knight gets a nerf, after Valkyrie gets a nerf, and after, you know, Mighty Miner stays probably the same, this is going to be a huge change. Like, the game is changing forever when Mega Knight and Valkyrie are going to get nerfed, and that the Royal Hogs are going to be one of the best, if not the best, win condition in the game. So just wanted to give you guys a quick overview before I read the chat real quick. Thanks for everyone that's here. I just want to say a huge thanks for everyone that's taking the time out of their day to watch my streams. And if you guys are watching this on repeat, or if you're watching a VOD of it, make sure to drop a subscription. The subscriptions are free, and you'll get notified when I go live for these future challenges. So yeah, I'm going to be planning on streaming these every single time I can. So that's going to be really hype. If you guys want to see these in the future, make sure to drop a subscription, because you'll get notified, and I'll be doing these on a weekly basis. Also, huge thanks to Michael for the $1. Appreciate that, man. Anyway, let's grind through this and show you what the Mighty Miner is all about. It is a really fun card to play. I think that, you know, if Clash Royale starts to add more cards like that, I would be very, very happy and proud of them. I didn't drop that in the right spot, so I do have to go for a Bard Barrel. It is what it is. I don't think it's that bad, though, because the Flying Machine is going to get tanked for by the Goblin Cage and then also the Bard Barrel, so looks pretty good. Flying Machine might even lock on a tower. No, he's going to go for an E-Ways. Okay, so this is one of the few situations I'm like, do I go for Royal Hogs and counter the E-Ways with the Royal Hogs, which seems good, but There's a chance that he wouldn't have Mega Knight. There's a chance that he was going to have like a Skeleton Army or something like that too. This is really uncomfy. I'm going to take a ton of damage from the Bandit on the other side just because my Zappy isn't going to be split there. This guy's going to PM me a little bit. All right, we'll give him a well played. I mean, honestly, you played that better than I did, so it is what it is. But I would like to think that I'm better than you, hopefully, right? Like, let's see if we can bounce back. Let's see if we can get this game. Never really know. You never really know. When you get outplayed like that, it is what it is. Usually, Valkyrie is going to be one of the best answers to Royal Hogs, so he's going to have that in his deck with the Skeleton Army. Skeleton Army has always been a problem for this Royal Hogs Royal Recruits deck because you can't really get on top of the Skeleton Army with any of your spells besides Fireball, and most people don't want to drop a Fireball to counter that. So, yeah, that's one of the few things that's going to be a little bit scary. Okay, so he's going to have Inferno Tower too. Not too bad for us because the Mighty Miner get onto the tower. Oh my gosh, that's going to smelt everything. This just shows you how stupidly strong the card is. Watch, it's gone. The tower's just eviscerated. And then I can use the bomb. If I can get the bomb down, look at that. That Electro Wizard's gone. It's toasted and roasted. And the recruits are tanking in the other side. If that doesn't show you why this deck is better than all the other ones that you're going to see on YouTube or wherever, I don't know what does. I mean, I think I got it down right the first time I saw the deck. I'm like, okay. A lot of people are going to call this card trash because they're going to be putting it into a deck that has Miner and nothing else. If you're running it with just a simple Miner, and you're thinking that, okay, Miner plus, like, basically a Mega Miner, right? It's like how Mega Knight has all these other versions with Night Witch and Mega Knight as well. Like, I don't know. It just, you don't want to have that hard name synergy. You want to actually have, like, a real deck that supports it well. And also, if you're thinking about, hey, Jake, how are you supposed to counter the Mighty Miner? Well, I've got Zappy, so I just permanently reset it. Oh, okay, he's the one who want to switch and go other side. Well, guess what? I've got recruits on both sides to defend both of my towers. So if you think about it from that perspective, not only is this the best deck to run it with it is also the best deck to counter it. So I think everyone's going to be playing this thing. Like, I'm so happy that I learned how to play this deck for, I guess, like years. This is one of my main decks, so I feel very comfortable with it. And I'll give you guys tips along the way today and things that I personally learned when I've played this deck for 2-3 years. So hopefully that'll help you guys a lot, but I'm excited for it. If you don't know, now you know. Yes, you do, dude. Let's freaking go. Nothing better than watching you during my lunch. Dude, I hope you're having a beautiful lunch. Hopefully it tastes delicious, and thank you, man. Also, I did want to give a quick shout out to anyone that sees the membership stuff. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to put it lower than $1. $1 is the lowest it can possibly be, but if you guys do use the membership, if you do want to donate, even though it gives some portion of it to YouTube, the best way of doing that is just being a part of the chat and having like the hee hee ha ha emojis and all that other stuff. It's for $1, and you guys hopefully can spam these in the chat. So I'll spam the emojis that you guys can get if you join to be a member. As we continue to get more stuff, we'll continue to get more, like more and more emojis. I think as we get more members, we'll get more and more emojis. But yeah. Post from Shane. Dang, what's up, Shane? Yo, Shane, I gotta be honest with you, bro. I don't even have notifications on this. I didn't even know there was hosting enabled on this. That's crazy. Are you serious? Shane just hosted us? Guys, give him some love. Great guy. Huge thank you. That's insane. That's incredible. Yeah, if you guys don't know Shane, I'm sure you guys do. He's been one of the OG YouTubers for forever now. Yeah, make sure to check out his channel. Great guy. It's nice to see other Clash Royale people in the community supporting me and supporting others too. So that's really cool. We're here to pop off and hopefully destroy this challenge. And yeah, I get to show you guys my favorite deck. This is by far the best deck, and I don't think anything comes close. I was trying out other decks before I made my YouTube video because when I put out my YouTube video on the main channel, I got to make sure that deck is fire. Got to make sure that those decks, like, if I put out best deck, I got to be completely clear that is the best deck in my opinion, and tested out a lot of different things. So many things failed, by the way. If you don't run the right deck with the Mighty Miner and you don't play it well, like, the card just feels trash because it gets easily distracted and it just doesn't give you value. But if you find the right deck, I think it's great. So that's what's up. Also, everyone that's new that's flocking in from Shane, I just want to say again, huge thanks for Shane for doing this. It's really nice of him to be able to do that for us. Also, the guy already popped his ability, so he's not going to be able to do that for a while. I think it would have been better for me to activate King Tower against the Electro Dragon, but sometimes you just got to, you know, go with the flow and make sure you get value with the counter push instead. So I'm going to go in for Royal Hogs on both sides in case he wants to go in to defend that with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. I think I can go and swerve it maybe this isn't the right decision. I hope that we can go and kill the Dark Goblin or at least lock on attack. I think that was the wrong decision for sure. So like sometimes when you're learning the card for the first time, like you're going to make misplays, and that was a really bad play. I should have just defended the mini P.E.K.K.A. with my Mighty Miner, killing that and then not using the ability. One thing that you got to recognize is like if you haven't seen the card before, a lot of people aren't going to make the optimal plays with it or against it. So we're all out here trying to learn the deck and cards as we go. Also, I messed that up. I knew that I was going to pull the skeleton, but I wasn't able to pull the Mighty Miner. I have to fireball that back so it doesn't kill me. If you let that thing lock onto your tower, you're definitely going to straight up lose the game. So this guy, he tried to juke and jive me, but to be honest, just popping the ability is going to give you a valuable interaction. For 2 elixir, if you pop the ability, you're always going to get value from it on top of the tower. It does 334 damage or something along those lines. So if you think about it, 2 elixir for a zap, that does like less than 100 damage, like maybe like 50 damage or something. So for 300 damage for 2 elixir, it's always worth it. Also, look at the new lightning animation. I think that's really, really cool. Yo, Go, thank you for the dono, man. For all the donos, I'll try to read them after. I'm very, very bad at like paying attention to everything at once, but yeah, man, I'll try to improve on that as we go and continue to stream. So this is a good bomb. I think it's able to do enough damage to kill that. It does kill Dark Goblin. The bomb does kill a Dark Goblin. If you guys didn't know, now you know. Also, I was not hoping that Dark Goblin would be hitting me. Wait, what? Okay, I was wondering, like, that thing should definitely stop now. To stop. Okay. What can we do? Because he's got lightning. He should be able to break through if this game starts to get more scary and spicy. I can't even let that go near my tower because he's going to go and drop the bomb and I lose. I got to go and do that. Arrows come through. I wonder if we can win the game with this. This has gotta be our all-in push. Parade push for wins, baby. If I can just get the bomb on the tower, I think I can win. So I'm going to use the bomb right now. If I get enough damage with the bomb, that's 300 damage, I win. All right, good stuff. Good looks. So it's better for you if you get your opponent in kill range. Just pop the bomb instead of trying to get that last damage with the Mighty Miner. As I said before, 300 damage for 2 elixir, pretty broken. Pretty broken. So that's one of those things for sure. Yo, BBC for the $2 dono says good luck in the rest of your challenge. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Make a video, SIRTAG with Shane. Dude, I want to do more, I really want to do more collabs. Honestly, though, if I'm being 100% real, collabs just don't do well on my channel. I did such, like, the collab that I tested out with Cashman, it was like one of the best videos I've ever made. I'll even post it in the chat. Because maybe, I guarantee you, a lot of you guys don't even know that I did it. Like, most of you guys don't even know that it existed. And then, like, it got half of the amount of views as my other videos. And it took so much time to film, so much time to edit. And it was such a cool and unique concept. Has anyone else played Clash Royale blindfolded? I don't think so. So it was like, damn, this is cool. But unfortunately, it just didn't pop off. So, there we go. I'll post it in the chat. There it is. So that link, guess I'll post it one more time or a couple more times. That's the blindfolded one. So I want to do more collabs. I want to. Maybe I can do some on this channel and just not care about the viewership. But usually when I post videos on my channel, I always try to look at what's the most efficient thing for me to do. What is the best use of my time? What do people actually want to watch? Maybe it's something that I like watching, and maybe it's something I like doing, but maybe other people don't. So yeah. If it's a small decrease in viewership, then I usually roll with it. Like, I don't know if you guys know the Trash or Treasure series. That one takes, like, I guess maybe 4 more hours for me to create, and I get like maybe 20K less views than normal. And that's okay because I really, really love it. But if I'm spending like double the amount of time on a view or on a video that I get like half the viewership on, then it's like, oh man, I don't know if I can do that again in the future. It hurts me a little bit inside. Hopefully you guys can vibe with me on that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'm an open book right now. Hit me up, let me know, and I'll try to answer as many as I can. Just do it for fun, on your own enjoyment. Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. I love talking to friends, and I love playing with friends. I just don't always put those in videos, and that's one of the reasons why, like, collabs and stuff don't necessarily get, like, it's harder for me to do. Is there any way I can get a mod, says Nate F? Yeah, so I don't really give out mods unless you guys are here consistently and I see you like supporting people in the chat and answering their questions and helping them out. But usually I'll give moderators to people that I've known from other situations, whether I know them on my main channel and I've always responded to their comments, or like I've seen you on Twitch and then I see you there consistently, and then I'm like, okay, if I've been a part of my Twitch streams for a while, then maybe it's better for me to just mod you because I can rely on you, you know? All right, anyway, getting back to business, I'm going to go for Royal Hogs here. This is one of those things, when you see a Valkyrie, you can go for Royal Hogs and guarantee damage. Feels pretty phenomenal. The Skeleton Army is mad annoying, though. That's what I was talking about before. I don't like playing against Skeleton Armies because I don't have any way of killing it, so it's a bit obnoxious. The Mighty Miner is so easily distracted, so if you do it like that, it's a bad strategy. I want to talk about how to play this deck again, because I haven't really done that. Generally, what you want to do is you want a Mighty Miner in the back, or you go for Zappies in the back, and then you recruits at the river. And the reason why you don't recruits in the back as often is because a lot of times your opponent will be able to drop something at the river and surprise you. Like, what if he went in for the Hog Rider there at that exact time that I went for recruits? I could have lost the game. But since I dropped Zappies, I can then drop my recruits in front and be okay and then get counter pushed, right? So that's just one thing to think about if you guys haven't already. Sure, a lot of you guys have, but just in case you haven't. And then another thing that I really like, another reason why, is if your opponents will go in for like a fireball or a poison, usually like poison or earthquake at higher levels, right? Poison or earthquake, they're able to hit your, they'll be able to hit your recruits and do chip damage to your tower. But if you recruits at the river, like I said before, after going in for Zappies or going in for the Mighty Miner in the back, what happens is you're able to evade that damage. They can't go for the earthquake, or they can't go in for the poison on top of the recruits at the river, because they're not going to be able to hit the tower, or they wouldn't very rarely do that. It's just something to keep in mind. In this specific situation, I'm going to recruit in the back. I'm just going to change it up a little bit because it doesn't seem like he has a big spell. And it also seems like I need to cycle some more cards on defense to be able to get back to recruits again, maybe. I think this is really good for us. I might be able to switch sides here. The Mega Minion is out of cycle. That's the one card that's really annoying because the Fly Machine, I can't stack those up. It's one of the few cards that you look at and you're like, man, I just don't want to play against this. It is what it is. I'm going to go in for a Mighty Miner here. I expect him to go for a Skeleton Army, so then we can use the ability, kill all of the skeletons, and then get on top of the Dark Goblin, hopefully, or maybe even onto his other stuff. It's not that good, not that bad. This is actually probably the toughest matchup I'll play against all day, because he's got Valkyrie, he's got Skeleton Army, and he's got Mega Minion, so the Mega Minion does counter us really hard. Don't like doing this. Really don't like doing this, because he might be able to go in on me. Yeah, there's the Hog Rider. So I think in this specific situation, it's ideal for me to go recruits because the Prince would lock onto my tower and I would lose the game, so I can't have that happen. This is 100% a hard counter. It's the only one that I think that I would play against. Like, maybe if you're trying to build a deck to beat me, then that would make sense, but not that often. I think I'm going to Fireball on a Skeleton Army. Yeah, I do. I make the prediction. Hopefully I can win the game. This is such a tough one. Alright, so I got to go like recruits here, but I can't because I guess I do need to. Can I defend the Hog Rider here? With the recruits and the Cage Brawler, is that enough? It is, barely. Barely. Alright, so barely any time left over, too. I guess it was a bit scuffed, but I have to make it happen. Doesn't seem like he's got a Fireball or anything, so maybe I can just go for a Fireball and guarantee the win. If he Fireballs on top of the Zappies or rockets me, I'm screwed, but I think I beat him. Yeah, this guy hard countered me. I'm glad that I was able to win that. The Skeleton Army, Valkyrie, and the Mega Minion are very interesting cards all to have in the same deck. But we were able to make it happen. That's another good thing about the deck that we have is I think that, you know, if you don't have a big spell like this guy didn't, I don't know what he's supposed to do if he can't break through with the Hog Rider. And I realized that. I'm like, okay, let's just win the game if I Fireball you. You know iFerg? Yeah, I know iFerg. The cool thing about iFerg is he played Clash Royale at the very start, man. He was a super small Clash Royale YouTuber, and he had great energy, was always a nice dude, and worked so hard. And then I was like, oh, damn, okay, you're switching games, and you're, okay, all right, wait, you're popping off. And then he's like, damn, you know what? How about I become the biggest mobile gaming YouTuber in the entire world? I'm like, okay, all right, sheesh, dude, you're grinding. It's motivating. I really like Mighty Miner. It doesn't seem like he's broken, unlike the Magic Queen. That doesn't fit. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, Archer Queen fit in every single deck, and she was really, really hard to look at and be like, yeah, I'm okay with this, you know. GG, thanks, guys. You're so wholesome. I don't know, man. I feel like there's a lot of really good people on YouTube, so I appreciate you guys saying that. I don't know. I think there's a lot of really nice people on YouTube, too. Much love from Romania. By the way, your last E-Giant deck is OP. I got 11 and 3 in the GC. Keep it up, man. What E-Giant deck? Was it the gimmicky one that I made myself with just swapping out Graveyard for Lightning E-Giant? Or was it the one that I got from like the 80th player in the world? Both of those are pretty good. Lagging so much? It's not lagging on my end. Let me know if it's lagging for any of you guys other than that one guy. I think it's fine. You're the best CR creator. Dude, thank you so much. That's really high praise. There's amazing creators in this game. There's a lot of really, really, really good creators. Tapping the right arrow button makes me LOL. Oh, yeah. I'm just wondering what will happen with the Mighty Miner. Are people going to complain about it and they're going to be like, nerf Miner for the memes? Or is it going to be okay? I have no clue. Also, that's a Goblin Cage. So that's pretty easy. I feel like if you play against a Goblin Giant, you pull the Goblin Giant with a Goblin Cage, the Goblin family is not having a good time. Also, why does wait, what did I just do? Why did I do that? I don't... Oh, man, do I have to pop the... I think I do. I think I'm screwed. Do I not have an answer to Skeleton Army on offense? I cycle my Barbaro? I just lost to a Skeleton Army on offense, guys. So this is not a good situation. My man has 67 different counters to us. So I think in this type of matchup, I shouldn't have cycled the Barbaro. I was kind of playing on autopilot. My bad. I'll go for Rail Hogs, and hopefully he doesn't fireball this. We'll see. How much damage can we get with the piggies? All right. You know what? I think we can go back in business. I think we can win this game. Definitely a problematic position to be in. No doubt in my mind, but it is what it is. Also, one thing about this challenge is I guess it's not necessarily going to be a representation of what you're actually going to be playing against in Clash Royale. I guarantee you, well, actually, no, this is definitely the very first time in my entire life I've gotten Skeleton Armied with a Goblin Giant at the river. That's never happened to me before in my life. It is what it is. I don't think I could have properly prepared for that. I'll go for a Mighty Miner here, and then I think I'll Fireball. Oh, did I miss the Dark Goblin and the Skeleton Army? I was hoping we would be able to hit something else at the river, but I got a bit greedy. I thought the Dark Goblin was going to walk up into it. I did hit all the Skeleton Army, though. It isn't the worst thing in the world. The Skeleton Army is out of cycle, too. And he's spamming a ton of stuff. I'll eat the damage, and I'll go for recruits here. I need to get a Mighty Miner on him. That's the way that I'm going to try to win this one. Wait, the Furnace was cycled. No Skeleton Army because he dropped it with the Goblin Giant earlier. I think we got most of his tower. Well, that's the worst possible counter in the game to Rail Hogs. So I like that. I appreciate that. That's pretty dope, my dude. I appreciate that a lot. All right, so if we Mighty Miner and we kill that, and I stop him with Zappies, I think we're vibing. Oh, man. Skeleton Army in the river. It's scary, Skeleton Army is. Not a vibe. 25 seconds, as we said before. Going to be some problems if he has Skeleton Army, but he dropped it already in the middle, so I think I can vibe with this. Using the ability to be a waste of elixir, so I'm going to Fireball on the Goblins. Yeah, we hit the Goblins. Let's go. Oh, filthy. Oh, guys, that's what I'm talking about. We have to hit both of the Fire Spirits here, and then I can go in for Zappies. I think I'll be able to beat this guy. Was it easy? No, definitely not. Can I still lose? There is a chance. Let's see what we can do. Oh, no. That was a really good play on his end. Hopefully, we can reset this onto the Goblin Cage with the Zappies. Good stuff. Good looks. That was really scary, but as you guys can see, Zappies, such a clutch card. Even against, like, the Mighty Miner, it resets the Mighty Miner because the Mighty Miner is basically like a ground Inferno Dragon. So, there's something to keep in mind. Oh, walk up into it, please. For once in your life, Dark Goblin. Give me the value. Let's get it. That's what we needed. I needed that. My mental needed that. Also, I want these to walk up into the Bar Barrel. Thank goodness. Well, not all of them did, but still enough to vibe with. He's going to go in for a Skeleton Army. I'll have to Fireball it. What are those? Well, that was the worst play he could have done the entire time. Okay, there it is. So now we're adjusting to our opponent's card cycle. We're vibing with what we got. This Rail Hogs placement, all the piggies go towards the tower. If you drop it at one tile away from the river, that's the optimal placement that I just did. But you can do it in both placements. I'm just going to use the ability so I guarantee I win. I don't have to Fireball them. But if you drop it one tile away from the river, then the highest placement, then all of the piggies still go towards the tower that you want. If you drop it at the river as far as you possibly can, then you're wasting space. You want to drop it close to the river as possible and still have all the piggies go towards the tower. So the placement that I did with the piggies there, if you want to rewind, if you don't know it, you got to do that. You got to do that. Your mom is the greatest creator. Oh, man. You know the funny thing? My mom watches all my videos and all my streams. I could not ask for a better mom. I am very, very, very lucky. Hi Tag, I bought Pass Royale with your code. Thank you so much, man. So if you guys didn't know, all the money from the creator code and all the money from my Twitch stream and YouTube streams, they all go directly back into the videos. I pay my editors more money and I buy more hours, and we end up getting the content better. So if you guys spend money in the creator code, you just know that you're directly supporting my channel. And yeah, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for helping me make the videos better. I think there's a really good way of separating everything, at least for me. The way I like to vibe with it is like, okay, say I get money from the creator code and I get money from Twitch and I get money from sponsorships. I want that money to go back into creating the videos better, or making better videos. And then all the money from the Google AdSense, I keep that and I make sure that that goes into my personal life. I use that for rent and all the other expenses. So I felt like that was probably a pretty good vibe of like dividing everything and making sure when I scale, I still hold true to the promise of spending more money on my content and making my videos better. Because I know a lot of people are like, when they make a lot and they continue to get bigger or whatever, they're going to be like, yeah, you know what? I've already spent enough. I never want to stop spending money to improve my content. So I want to hold myself to that at all points. I don't play Clash Royale, but I like watching you. Your positivity and videos are amazing. Thank you, man. That's amazing. I love hearing. Well, there's one thing that's crazy. When people say like they quit the game and they still watch me, that's really cool. I was like, but I also wish you played the game too. But it's like the ultimate possible. It's the ultimate compliment for any content creator is to have someone want to watch you, not because of the game, but because of you as a person. And that's what I've always wanted to have happen. And it's really cool that I'm starting to get comments like that. And I just want to say thanks, man. And thanks for anyone that is watching and not playing the game. It does mean a lot that you guys are liking me for me. And if not, you know, if you just want to watch and get better at the game too, that's fine too. I 100% vibe with that. There's a lot of people that might just want to find the best deck and be like, hey, this deck slaps. Let's win a lot of games with it. And you know what? That's perfectly okay. I always want to show the best decks every single time. So if you guys want to learn the best Mighty Miner deck and you just wanted to come for this, then sure, go for it. Hey Tag, your content always brightens my day. Love the grind, man. Yeah, dude, we are grinding. It's only half of the day is almost gone, and I've streamed twice now. I've gotten a YouTube video ready. I'm about to publish another one. Like, we're popping off out here. And yeah, I don't know. I'm super thankful for what we have. It's cool to be able to love what you do every single day and like want to wake up and be like, I want to do this. I want to stream for like as many hours as I possibly can. And one thing that seems really, really weird to a lot of you guys is like, why would he want to stream on YouTube on a second channel? And it's fun for me. It's literally just straight up fun. Like these challenges, I don't care how many views we get. I don't care about anything. I just want to have fun with you guys and play the game more. I want an excuse to be like, hey, I'm being productive by playing a game that I love. So it's kind of cool to be able to do the challenges and be like, yeah, you know, I'm getting something out of it. Like I'm able to grow a second channel. And these challenges before I never really got anything out of, so it wasn't very fun for me. But right now I've been looking forward to them every single time. I've been looking forward to streaming with you guys and the new challenges. And when there hasn't been a challenge, like after the 3 Elixir tournament, I was looking at it, I was like, damn, I'm literally going to have to wait like another 7 days for another one of these tournaments or another one of these challenges. That's so unfortunate. And then, yeah, I didn't have to wait that long at all. They just randomly dropped the update. By the way, you guys might think they would have told all the content creators about the update and stuff. I had no clue. I had no idea that this update was coming today. I woke up with a different plan. I was going to show the best decks for Clash Royale after the new update. That was going to be my video that I was going to record today. Little did I know that Clash Royale had other plans. They're going to freaking release the Mighty Miner. And then my entire schedule just flipped and I don't know. It wasn't something that I thought was going to happen. How many counts do you have? I have 2 counts. Let's keep going, guys. What's your favorite deck? Well, my favorite deck right now is this. This is so much fun to play. But the best deck for winning... Oh. I guess we have to, right? Let's just take the gems. Alright, sure. I want the emoji, though. I think the emoji's sick. One thing I don't like is having to rebuild it. Not necessarily a vibe. I already built it. Why doesn't it... I feel like maybe it's harder for them to code it and have that happen, but seems pretty wasteful to make me build the deck. Me baby raging because it only takes 2 seconds. Look how spoiled I am. I want my time back. It was only 2 seconds. Oh, man. All right, so we'll do that, and then we'll take... Oh, look at the Valkyrie, by the way. Look at her. She is not having a good day. This is her reaction to her getting nerfed. She's just like, what the heck? And then Mr. Mega Knight, man. He got a nerf. He went night-night. He's sleeping forever, never to be seen again. That guy probably did not deserve a nerf. I know you guys will probably hate me for that, but... Mega Knight was pretty easy to deal with. If you've got Skeletons and Ice Spirit at the highest level, it's a pretty easy card. But maybe for the fun of the game. Maybe if you guys are sick and tired of playing against level 14 Mega Knights. And you're just like, screw this card, Clash Royale. All the over-leveled noobs just drop it at the river whenever I drop a card at them. And they kill my Hog Rider that's level 11 with a level 14 Mega Knight. So maybe that's the case. Let me know in the comment section or the YouTube chat if you guys are like, I was just so tired of Mega Knight and it deserved a nerf. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. Or if you guys are in the camp with me of just being like, hey, it's just, you know, not that great of a card at top ladder. Probably shouldn't have gotten nerfed. Because I could see it from both angles. Because, like, I was baby raging about double spawners for a while on Twitter and stuff. And then all the pro players were telling me, like, Jake, double spawners don't deserve a nerf. They're not actually that strong. They're not playing competitive. I'm like, but they're ruining the game for me. I was baby raging so hard about that. That was pretty fun. All right. Anyway, let's keep cruising. It needs a big nerf. Okay. If you think so, man, I'm about it. I mean, I'm here to hear different contrasting opinions on this type of stuff, because if you don't open yourself up to what other people think, then you're never going to learn. So I'm here to hear what you guys have to say about that. I've been keeping up with your content recently, and I've been improving. I wish my parents would let me dono, but I still want to support you. Keep it up. One thing that I got to say straight up, if you want to donate or anything and you're not able to, don't donate. Don't feel pressured to. If you're watching the streams and you're watching my videos, that is the #1 thing that you guys could do to support me, especially commenting or liking on videos or subscribing. All that is free, and if you do that to help me out, that's the best thing in the world, because, you know, even more so than donating, the subscriptions and the likes and the free stuff, that helps grow my channel. And ultimately, I'm not in this for the money. I'm in it to grow the channel and get as big as possible and create better content. Obviously, the money does help when I want to create new stuff, and it helps with me improving the quality of the channel and stuff. But first and foremost, the main goal of growing, that's helped by you guys, you know, supporting me in that way. So just want to highlight that more so than anything. Also, if you guys didn't know Goblin Cage, you want to drop it in that placement against Ram Riders. If you do, you deny all damage. It's a +1 trade. And on top of that, you're going to be like, hey, dude, now when you go in for Ram Riders, you better be scared. And you're probably not going to drop your win condition ever again, because I have Goblin Cage and I have a pretty quick cycle. So here we go. I'm going to go for Royal Hogs on the right-hand side. I'm going to use the Goblin Drill. Or not the Goblin Drill, the Mighty Miner. And he's going to respond here, right? Okay, I guess he left. So what I was going to do is going to click the ability. And after he dropped something, I was going to swerve him and then have the Royal Hogs on the right-hand side with the Mighty Miner. And the Royal Hogs were tanking for the Mighty Miner then. That was the game plan. He didn't even want to play against me. I'm sorry, Yavin. Hopefully you get better luck in the next one, bro. He literally saw his Ram Rider get countered, and then he left the game. It makes sense. You hit the nail on the head. Mega Knight was my crutch for many mid-ladder players. Yeah, dude, I feel that. Imagine having a mighty Goblin Miner carrying a Goblin Drill, just like the Super Lava Hound challenge. Wouldn't it be sick? Oh, dude, I know. I don't know. I want to see more cards like this. This is one of the best ideas that Clash Royale's ever had, and it doesn't even come close. This is one of the best things. Although you don't have as many subs as I thought, in my heart, you are the most due to how humble you are. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, we're growing so quick. Like, the second channel that we're on right now, it has 25,000 subscribers. My main channel has 450,000, and we're gonna hit 500,000 in like 2 months, because we're growing at a rate of 18,000 subscribers a month. So we're growing so fast, and you know what? I can't wait to keep growing. I'm gonna create content on Clash Mini or whatever games that come out in the Supercell universe on this channel. And we're gonna keep growing together. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Can you do a video on the mastery challenges? If there's new challenges that come out here, I can definitely do it. But like the mastery challenges would be me just simply grinding it and grinding this card over and over again. I don't think it would be that interesting. So I don't think I'll do a video on the mastery stuff. I also try to stay away from explaining too many things in my videos. I want to do things that I am uniquely positioned to do, like creating decks that are fun, interesting, or like creative. I want to be able to do that because I've played the game for like, you know, 4 or 5 years, even like as a pro, right? So I have the ability of creating unique and interesting decks. I think that when you're doing YouTube, you have to find something that you're really good at comparatively and have like a competitive advantage in that situation. And you keep repeating the same thing. You have this recipe, you go for it. You keep rolling with it, especially if it's fun for you too. For me, if I were to sit there explaining stuff all the time with, I guess like the new update stuff, I would hate it. I would never want to cover it. Like, that's why you don't see me covering all the update stuff. I think Shane, CWA, OJ, those guys do such a good job with it already. And they put a lot of time and effort and money into the update videos. And I'm just like, okay, if you guys are going to do that, I don't want to, because I want to do something that I'm uniquely positioned to do. I don't want to do something that is oversaturated with really good creators already covering it. I'm not going to do like a video explaining the mastery stuff. I don't know. That's just one of those things. The magic coin. Dude, okay. Got to be real with you guys. I wanted to give away more magic coins to you guys. I got 90 of them. I gave away 80 of them so far. I have like 10 more, I guess. I wish I could give away more to you guys. You guys deserve it. You were a part of my team. You vibed with me, and I mean, that's if I had one regret, that's what I wish I could have done. I wish I could have given away more. Also, what did that just do? What? What just happened? I don't have words for that. Okay. Couldn't it have went towards the tower, but it went to the middle? What the heck happened there? I don't even understand. You're the best CR creator, in my opinion. Dude, thanks so much. I love hearing that from you guys. I think there's just so many talented people in the Clash Royale sphere that it's like, it's one of the most competitive and best places to be creating content. Just because, like, if you guys want to find a good creator, it's not hard. There's so many great ones. There's so many great ones. Well, I'm honored that you like my content and like me. I also have to give a lot of credit to the people that are on my team. The thing for me is, like, I always want to find editors and people that work just as hard as me. I put in 8 to 12 hours every single day on YouTube, 7 days a week, and I try to have people that on my team that I respect and that have the similar amount of grind and always want to improve content. Like, for instance, some of the editors that I have are my 2 main editors, the 2 guys that I can count on no matter what. Like, if I'm ever wanting to improve the content, they're also wanting to improve it too. They'll consistently have ideas, and they'll be like, hey, Jake, can you send me this? Or can you change this about your way of recording the video? Because I think it will improve it. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. So that's one of those things that I want to be a part of with a team. I always want people that are not just doing it for the job, but also enjoy doing it. And I don't know. I think that's a really big part about YouTube. You can't be doing it for the money or growing to be like huge and just being like that, because it's unsustainable. You can get burnt out. You're not going to like it. If you're doing a game that you don't enjoy that much, you're going to hate it, and you're not going to be able to do it over the long term. That's why I've been able to do daily uploads for 4 years now, just because I freaking love the game and I love what I'm doing, and I love the way that I'm not pushing top ladder all the time, but creating my own decks, having fun with it. And yeah, I don't know. I think we vibe with that a lot more than trying to be a pro player, stressed out. Like, when I was pro, guys, when I was playing the game competitively, I hated the game because I was playing the same decks over and over and over again for 8 to 12 hours. It was bad. It was not fun. Anyway, yeah. Your content is so good that I'm watching it in school. Oh, man. Hopefully it's not taking away time from your classes, but I appreciate that. Q&A for a 500K special. I mean, the thing is, I stream every single week. So if you guys want to subscribe to this channel, get tuned in because I'm streaming every single week. For that reason, like, I don't know about Q&As. You guys can always ask questions here. I might do a Q&A here on the second channel, but On my main channel, I gotta do what works. You know, I gotta do what I like in the videos that pop off, and maybe a Q&A would work there. But I also want to make the different content, the unique content, on the second channel here for the most part, because it's called More Tag for a reason. I want it to be different for a bit. What's the deck? Oh, yo, dude, I got you. Here's the deck. Here's the deck. I've never seen you, but you seem like a good content creator. Thanks, man. And hopefully I get to see you here a lot more in the future. I came back to the game after 3 years because of your videos. I hate you, JK Love. Love you, man. Love you lots. Do a 24-hour stream. I think that 24-hour streams and streams like that are extremely unhealthy for content creators. Even if you get a lot of subscribers, even if you get a lot of views, it's actually good for you as a content creator. You're going to get a lot of stuff from it. You're going to get a lot of money. You're going to get a lot of people watching over time. And then because your video is always going on, it's going to get recommended to everyone from different time zones. And because it gets so many views, then it's going to get promoted on YouTube and other stuff. It's just super unhealthy. And I'm not going to perpetuate that narrative because I got to be happy and healthy and love the content. And I think if I played the game for 24 hours, I would hate it. So I don't want to do that. I understand it from a content perspective, but like, yeah, I don't know. The only way I would ever do it is for a charity stream. I think I did do it for like a cancer charity recently, or not recently, but like over the last year, I did do it. I did it once. I didn't do a 24-hour stream. I streamed for 4 hours as a part of like initiative for a charity, and all the money went to a charity for cancer. So that was pretty cool. That was it. SIRTAG, I love you and your cat. Oh, you like Fiji? La Fiji. Fiji's awesome. SIRTAG, your videos are getting better every day. That's what we like to hear. That's the goal, man. That's the goal. I review my videos like nonstop. If you ask my editors, we re-render stuff literally 4 times sometimes. 4 times. Imagine re-rendering it, a daily video 4 times and having over 20 plus hours of editing. That's what we do. That's how we vibe. I think it's necessary. If you really want to grow your channel and put out videos that you're proud of, you can't satisfy yourself with just like, you know, putting out any video just to put it out. I refuse to do that. Also, his mine are screwed. That's over. It's game over. I'm gonna take both towers here. His name's Nope, and there's no way he can shut me down. The mighty miner just said nope to him real quick. As you guys can see, I don't see any other deck even being comparable to this. The worst matchups I could have gotten were the Skeleton Army Valkyrie one, and we still beat the dude. And all the other ones, I mean, snap of my finger, snap of the tower. It's already over. Too easy, right? I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. But a good time. Wait, I want to see the cat. I don't have the cat with me right now. It's with my mom. My girlfriend is allergic to cats. 5 plus hours of editing daily for videos. That's a dedication. Well, the only reason it's possible is because of my team. What's the reason behind SIRTAG? Okay, so here's the story. My name was Tag You're Pregnant as a joke, right? Like tag you're pregnant. Then it got banned. Like Supercell just didn't like the name. I talked to like Rumham and people that, you know, were involved with, or I guess Seth. I talked to them like at King's Cup when we were all like partying and stuff and having a great night. And they're like, yeah, I don't really know why it got banned, but they changed it. I'm like, damn it. Like, why? It just could have stayed. It was perfect. And then I realized later on, imagine having like Disney, Marvel, all these other brands sponsoring me with that name. Probably wouldn't have sponsored me. So very glad that we changed. Very glad that we changed the name. But that was the name before. What a joke. Yeah, it was a bad joke. I don't know. I want to see you collab with another creator. Yeah, I already did. I collabed with Cashman. I think I have the video here. If you want to see the video with Cashman on my main channel, it was actually fire. Check it out there. That was something. SIRTAG's main channel. Yeah, if you guys haven't joined my Discord and my main channel, click the links that Zora just posted. Zora is the moderator that we know, trust, and love. Seriously, Zora, thank you so much for moderating this. It's crazy. You know B-Rad? Yeah, of course I know B-Rad. I knew B-Rad before he even started content. B-Rad and I were really good friends. You're going to leave the stream to watch that video yet? Yeah, don't leave the stream yet, because the stream's going to be live for once in a while. And then for another 7 days, we'll have to wait for another challenge. Please read this. Today, I got my admission to medical college. Dude, congratulations. That's incredible. You know, med school is not easy. That is some of the biggest grinds you could ever do. And I got to be real with you guys. If you are a doctor, or if you're a teacher, or if you are even at a grocery store and being like someone that, is extremely necessary for society. Like, you guys are awesome. You guys are the true MVPs, especially in this time period where life has been crazy. It's been unpredictable. Customer service has been really bad. People have just been super mean to people in customer service because of all the tensions in the world. You guys have really made the world function, so I want to give a huge shout out to you guys. And obviously, even if you're not a doctor yet and you're studying for it, dude, thanks for making the world a better place, and thanks for, you know, taking such a good job, you know, a good job for society. How tall is Tag? I'm 5'11". I could joke and lie to you guys and tell you that I'm 6 feet with my hair, but, you know, I'm 5'11". I'm still a short boy from that perspective. I'm not short. 5'11" isn't short. Look at me being already defensive about it. But no, it's one of those things that yeah, I'm 5'11". Have you watched regular show? What's the regular show? I haven't seen that before. How do you make decks for videos? Lots of trial and error, bro. A lot of trial and error. Sometimes the decks pop off and they're amazing immediately, but a lot of times they'll suck, and then it'll take time for me to like it. Also, I wanted to go for the drill ability because I wanted to guarantee that I would get damage. And on top of that, I would get around the same amount of damage on top of the tower on the right and on the left with it. So I was like, now he's going to be in an uncomfy situation. I think it was worth. I think it was right. I think it was a good play. Because the death damage did so much work. Hey, SIRTAG, what's up, dude? What's poppin'? I hope you're doing well. I hope life is treating you beautifully. Also, if you guys are playing the Mighty Miner like this, and then it sucks, don't say that the card is bad. You're just playing it poorly. You're just playing it bad. Don't go for the Mighty Miner at the river and expect it to get value. If the Mighty Miner even got onto my tower, I had Zappies. I was fine. I was completely okay. I was just going to reset it, and it didn't matter. This guy cycling the Valkyrie at the river, he's asking for a Death Wish because those piggies are going straight up close and personal. So it's a vibe for sure. As I said before, I'm going to cycle my Zappies in the back, and I'll go for recruits here. For this game, because it seems like this guy actually knows how to play, I'm going to focus up, and I'll show you guys, and I'll commentate, and I'll tell you what I'm thinking while I'm playing the deck. And hopefully this helps you guys. I'll try to have a nice mix between, you know, commentary and then also just vibes and telling you guys how I'm feeling and everything like that. For this game, I'll actually focus, and I'll hopefully destroy this guy. That's what we're aiming for. So the piggies should lock onto the tower because we outcycle him. And he didn't have much elixir because he cycled a 5 elixir card on the other side. And then if you miner, it's not something that I have to respond to. Like, that thing barely does any damage. It's not a Mighty Miner, man. You can't have a mask on it. It's like, it's not that good. I'm going to cycle recruits here. And this will be amazing fireball value if he drops one more card. I don't know if he will or not. Still pretty good fireball value, so we'll snag it. And then I can Bard Drill to finish that off. The Firecracker is pretty annoying, so I want to snipe it with a Fly Machine just because I don't have arrows or anything like that. You can also run arrows if you really hate Firecracker, but I can't see a reason for that. This guy's playing pretty well, but all things considered, Zappies will give us counter push. I can go in for Royal Hogs here, so then the Firecracker locks onto that instead of hitting everything else. And then we should be able to destroy it with a Bard Drill. So this guy played pretty well. As I said before, I think that this guy was a pretty good player. But it doesn't matter. This deck is just way too good. Even if your opponent's going to end up having Valkyrie and Firecracker, doesn't matter that much. This is before the Valkyrie gets nerfed, guys. Like, just put that in perspective for a second. Wrap your head around the fact that the Valkyrie is going to suck a little bit more. And when that happens, like, Royal Hogs are just going to thrive. I don't see any... Oh, sorry about the mic sound. Sorry about the mic sound. We're fixing that real quick. There it is. It is what it is. My bad, my bad. It fixed. It fixed. Fixed. If you, Zora or anyone, spam all caps when that happens, so then I will immediately fix it. My bad. That's one bad thing about my recording software. You guys never get to see that in videos, but you see it here. You do a collab with I Am Wildcat on his channel? Yeah, I did. I did one with basically I did work. I did one with Nogla, and then I did one with Wildcat, and I think that was like really cool. I mean, that was sponsored content that I even got paid for, so it was like, you know, I would have probably done that for free. I was like, guys, you know, like me being with amazing YouTubers that are some of the biggest in the business, like that's really cool. Really, really cool. Don't tell them I would have done it for free. Well, obviously I think Wildcat and those guys know, but like, don't tell Supercell. You swear off stream? I very rarely. I try not to swear, man. I try not to stream. Wow, damn. I try not to swear. I think that swearing is generally pretty unnecessary. I will swear sometimes, but I've been really working on it for the past years, and I don't swear often. Because I think that most things that you can say don't need to be sworn. Use E-Giant? Yeah, I mean, E-Giant slaps. We are not subs. We are family. Let's go. I mean, I feel like we have probably one of the best communities on YouTube. Seriously, like objectively, like when I go through my comment section on SIRTAG channel, I never see negative comments ever. You guys are always there, be nice to me. I'm like, what did I do to get such a good community like this? Pretty incredible. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, we have 1,300 people watching here. You guys are truly being super nice to me. Vibing. Favorite food. Okay. Favorite food. You guys are going to hate me. I know I'm going to instantly lose half of my viewers. I love pizza. What? Not just any pizza. Pizza with pineapples, baby. Not my favorite food. I like sushi the most, but it is definitely pizza with pineapple is where it's at. Maybe not pizza with pineapple when it's really good pizza. If it's really good pizza, don't put the pineapple on. But if it's you know, like pizza from the grocery store or whatever, you put pineapple on that. There's no doubt. Best champion, Skeleton King. I can't believe that card didn't get a nerf. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm not gonna fake it. I'm not gonna just say, hey Supercell, you did a great job with the balance changes, because they didn't. The fact that they screwed up on the Rail Hogs and they screwed up on the Skeleton King and they didn't nerf Fire Spirit, those are all things that were really bad. Hopefully those are fixed. I love the update. I'm not going to sugarcoat it on that end. The update's amazing. That's crazy good. And the balance changes, those can be fixed over time. So it is good. But the balance changes, they needed some changes. The balance changes, yikes, man. The fact that the Rail Hogs were not nerfed after Valkyrie and Mega Knight were nerfed, sheesh. I mean, maybe I shouldn't complain about it, because this is one of my best decks. This is a deck that I've played for over 3 years. It's super fun. The fact that this is coming back in business is ridiculous. Also, what's that? An Inferno Tower and a bar barrel? Am I seeing this right? Am I seeing this right now? My man just dropped an Inferno Tower and a bar barrel. Damn, that was a bad play. We'll take that. Okay, so I can fireball this Valkyrie back and minimize the amount of damage that he gets with those skeletons. Oh, please, please, please go back. Get stunned forever. No one loves you, Valkyrie. Please. Oh, wait, did she swing and not do damage? Am I tripping right now? Was that a glitch? I swear. She swung and didn't do damage, or the animation happened after. Oh my gosh. Is the mic wrong again? All right, I'm sorry, guys. Let me know. Let me know if the mic is screwed up. Was the mic screwed up? I just turned off the sound again because I saw a mic in all caps. Was the mic screwed up? Let me know. Let me know. But yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe that. All right. Yeah, I stopped it. Animation happened after? Yeah, the animation freaking happened after. That was crazy. That was really weird. Almost as weird as the dude dropping the bar barrel there. Mic is fine? Okay, damn. Okay, I'll put it back. I'll put it back. Yeah, all right. I'll rely on moderators or more people than just one person doing that. I freaked out and I turned it off immediately. You got me there. All right, at least I learned. At least I learned for the future to not trust one person. I'll trust multiple people. Give him the. I'm not gonna give him the well played. One thing that I also stand for in like the game is like, BMing isn't that bad because you can just mute it. But like for me personally, like I try not to make people's days worse. And if someone's having a bad day and they actually get upset about emojis, well, first off, they should turn them off, right? But second off, like I don't want to make someone's day worse. If they're having a bad day, I don't want to contribute to it by spamming like the well played after they make a mistake or they get outplayed, you know? I don't vibe with that. I don't vibe with that too much. The only thing that actually frustrates me is when someone sits and wins the game, but like doesn't finish off the game. Like they've won the game, yet they rocket in the corner of the map just to be a mean person. That's the only thing that I'm just like, okay, you're a trash human being if you do that. There's no redemption arc for you. That is really bad. But if you BM, it is what it is. Like it's an emoji in the game, right? Like it is what it is. I don't care too much about that. I did care a lot about it before, and when I was like more salty about it, but in recollection, it's just, I don't know. It is what it is. Me personally, I'm never going to do it, but if you guys want to, it is what it is. I think one thing though, if you have a really good matchup and you're doing it, I think that's also a little bit of a clowny move. Like imagine like you have Mega Knight, Rail Hogs, counters with Fireball, Tornado and stuff, and then you BM. That's kind of mean. I think that's kind of mean. So there's different things. Favorite ice cream flavor. Okay, dude. All right, I got you. Favorite ice cream flavor has to be strawberry when it's good. When strawberry is good, it is amazing. I like vanilla too. Maybe I'm just like very bland, but those are two very great. I like cheesecake. flavor too. I know that's not as bland, but it is what it is. I think a good strawberry is where it's at. Do you like Indian? Have you tried Indian foods? Yeah, I have. I like spicy foods. I really like spicy foods. My girlfriend got me into a whole bunch of different foods that I've never tried before, so that's a vibe. In fact, I never really had sushi before her. The regular show is the greatest cartoon ever written. I think you'd like it. I'll try it out, man. I'll check it out. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know for things I need to watch. Tag thought of a new way to be toxic. Oh, man. All right. All right. So, guys, can we go undefeated? We have not lost a single game yet with this deck. Are we going to pop off? Are we going to destroy people? Are we going to get the guaranteed 6-0? Or are you guys going to just make fun of me forever for losing at the last game right before perfection? Let's find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. All right, let's get it. Let's get that bread. Hey, from South Africa. Hey, what's up, dude? I hope you're doing well and appreciate you being here. Any tips for getting a girlfriend? Yeah, so the number one tip is don't try too hard. I mean, improve yourself, have fun with what you're doing in life, and if you find the right person, go for it. Roll with it. But I think a lot of people that really try too hard to get into relationships and stuff, they're not necessarily like in a good state to get into a relationship. Whether it's like they don't really focus on caring about themselves enough, or oh man, do I have to zap? Yeah, I have to zap these guys. Or they're just like gonna have a relationship and then it's just like, I don't know, it takes away a lot of time if you're just super ultra omega focused on that other person. It's not necessarily very healthy. You're only focused on the other person and you're just so concentrated on that. You're missing out a lot on life, especially when you're younger too. Like, let's say you're like under 30 and you've just been like, oh, I really want to get a girlfriend in college. I really want to get a girlfriend in college. I really want to get a girlfriend in college or something like that. And you see a lot of people like tweet about that type of stuff. I think it's super unhealthy. Just like have fun. Try to find someone that if they pop up, then, you know, it can happen. But like, don't make that your entire like character trait of like wanting a girlfriend or being like single forever or something like that. I know a lot of people like say that, or maybe it was a joke, but I know some people it's like it's a bit unhealthy. Anyway, getting back to this game, I almost lost to this dude because he went in for a random like mighty miner ability, and it was kind of scary. It's not going to do that much damage though. Oh, actually it did 150 at tournament standard. That's okay. I think I actually have to start responding to mighty miners, because hypothetically if the guy went in for a freeze or something, I would have been screwed. So definitely something that is scary, and this guy's playing well, so let's focus up and win this one. All right guys, let's actually win this one. Let's care a little bit, just a little bit. All right, what I was talking about before is you cycle your mighty miner in the back and then you go for Royale delivery. If he's good, what I think he does here is he goes in for, nope, that wasn't the play. He should have ram mitered. Should be fine. Flash damage is a bit annoying, but it's still a vibe. Yeah, I think we're okay. If he's good, he uses the ability now. Oh, I'm screwed, maybe? I think I don't have... Yeah, I don't know if I have any answer to that. I did activate King Tower. Oh, my God. That's crazy. Well played. Credit where credit is due. This guy is actually focusing up and slapping me. But at the same time, we're maybe vibing a little bit. I can go for Zappies here. Firecracker dies to the Barb Drill, and I can Royal Hogs after, and then I pop off for the win. See how well this works. Guy outplayed me a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to sugarcoat it. If someone plays better than me, I'm the first one to admit that every day. I think I beat him, though. I think I did win at the very end. See if the piggies do enough. All right, GG. Yeah, perfect 6-0. After winning every game in the first thing, we swiped and wiped the floor with everyone here, too. So that's 100% a vibe. I greatly enjoyed this. And if you guys want a best deck for this challenge and never lose a game, this would be the one for you. As I said before, go for the Zappies in the back, or you end up going in for the Mighty Miner in the back, and then you go for the Recruits at the river. And that's the way that you want to win it. Close for content. Nah, dude. That wasn't close for content. That was me playing poorly. But it is what it is. Favorite cereal? Dude, I don't actually eat cereal very often. I have like oatmeal, and I make like oatmeal honey apples, and I think that's delicious. Love the videos. That's the deck that I wanted for Arena 6. Yes, sir. All right. My girlfriend broke up with me. I can't get rid of her. How do I overcome? Yeah, so the number one thing is like just try to be healthier about yourself, you know, respect yourself a little bit more and do things that are more so like, I guess, a hobby or something that you can actually do by yourself and enjoy. So for me, like, this is going to seem really corny and you guys can transparently see it. Like, I freaking love streaming. Like, no matter what happens in my life, I can reliably have a moment where I'm streaming or creating a video or doing something with you guys and vibe and have a good time. And that's what I like. And no matter what in life, I think that's something that you guys need. Whether it's watching a video or like reading a book or exercising or something that you guys can reliably do in life that you enjoy, your life, your happiness will be a lot better. For me personally, that's what I started to do. That's what I was like. No matter what happens in my life, during the day, I will find one thing that I can consistently do every single day. And that's streaming, and that's being a part of YouTube and all that stuff. So it's always a vibe. Creating YouTube videos sometimes is stressful, but like, or not creating YouTube videos, publishing YouTube videos is sometimes very stressful depending on the day. But the other stuff is not, so that was a bad play on his end. I can activate King Tower here. I was kind of hoping he would make a bad play, so vibe with that, activate King, and then hopefully wreck this dude. But yeah, that's what we were going for. But yeah, you gotta do stuff that you enjoy every day. That's the vibe for sure. All right, so this Mega Minion might be able to pop off. I don't think it's worth going in for a graveyard here. I also just want to kill that really quickly because Inferno Dragon's mad annoying. Since we activated King Tower earlier, I can go for like a Cannon card here. And then go for a graveyard depending on what happens. So usually when I play ladder, I'm a little bit more focused and a little bit more controlled because most of the people we play against on ladder are decent at the game. So I'll graveyard here. Barbro always crosses the river, so if he doesn't let the Cannon card cross, I would probably go for a Barbro. Cannon card did cross. I can poison here for more reliable damage. Being able to kill the bowler quicker means that the Cannon cart will stay alive a little bit longer, so then we can get more damage with the skeletons. That's generally worth it. We're up a lot after that. I think I played that pretty well. He might Lumberjack and Bloom me. Exactly what he did. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in for the Ewiz. Simply because I want to be able to pull back the Lumberjack. Didn't kill what I needed to. I might have to poison here. Don't think he's going to do it. Cool. I'm going to pop the ability because it's at full. So even though he might have a decent answer, he's not going to have a decent answer for a while. I'm going to have to Tornado it, and then I can Ewiz and Cannon card here and be okay. So I'm going to go for the Cannon card a little bit higher so that I can kill this faster. I actually hope that the Lumberjack kills that. I don't think it will. Oh man, I screwed that up. I messed that up so bad, guys. Sometimes I don't play my best. I'm going to poison this, and then I think I'm going to get frozen. We'll see. Yeah. So if... I wonder what happened there. That Tombstone usually pulls, so I don't know what happened. It is what it is. We'll play one more game, and then we'll end the stream after that. We'll win one game. I don't know what happened there. I thought the Tombstone would pull. Usually it does. Doesn't always work like that. See? He did outplay me, I guess, with the balloon going through it. Don't really care if you BM me. Do you get the new RG emote? Yeah, I got the new one. Everyone that was a part of my team got one. So, the vibe. Random game snipe. Oh, is this a snipe? Is this a snipe? I feel like that probably won't happen. I hope not, right? I really hoping we don't get sniped out here, guys. I just want to win a game. I simple needs. Watch the replay. Went to the other side because of the eye drag. Oh, the Inferno Dragon pushed it. Okay. Kind of vibe with that. It makes sense, right? Makes sense. Okay, so Valkyrie, this guy, even though he's level 13, I think his matchup is pretty good. Maybe I'm wrong. Nah, I think Graveyard RNG is stupid. Never mind. That's fine. A little bit scared for a sec, but we're vibing. I'll Mega Minion here. Skeleton King on top of this. And then I was saving the Tombstone because, like, you don't know if they have wall breakers or not, so I was a little bit scared of that. I should have vocalized that, so then I mean, it makes me look bigger brain, but trust me, I was expecting wall breakers as a potential. I didn't know if you had it or not. I think if we pop the ability, it's probably worth. Stupid graveyard for 2 elixir. Watch this stupid graveyard do stupid amount of damage. It's going to do damage to the tower. It's going to force out a fire spirit. Yikes. So for 2 elixir, I think that's worth because we got a bomber and we also got more. Okay, so if he's playing this well, what happens here is I have to go for a Barbro and Ewiz. The reason why I was reluctant to cycle something was because if I didn't get the Ewiz on top of everything, then the Barbro wouldn't have been able to kill because the Goblin Drill was tanking for it. So that guy played it really well. Credit where credit is due, but I saw right through it and I didn't give him the opportunity. If you guys didn't play well and you didn't go for the tombstone on top of the goblin or on top of the wall breakers, you would have lost. And also, if you didn't see through that you had to go for an E-Wiz and a barbell there, you would have lost as well. So there were only 2 plays that I could have done to get to this position and also be up damage. So I think we've been playing this really well. I'm going to go for Kanakar in the back, and then I can follow up with a Skeleton King or a Graveyard, depending on what I'm feeling. I think it's better for me to go Skeleton King in the back, to be honest. And then not Graveyard yet. Wait for him, and then go for the Graveyard when that crosses. And then Mega Minion on top of the Valkyrie. So if the Valkyrie dies, he's kind of screwed. I can easily poison on that every time. And then might even be able to Barbell or E-Wiz, depending on what I'm feeling. I think I Barbell here. It does die. Oh, that was such a filthy Barbell. That was so filthy. If you say that wasn't filthy, you'd be lying to yourself. Also, that was a giant graveyard, placement. It should be 1 tile off to the left. That was absolute trash. You guys play the game poorly and you play giant graveyard. That is the placement that all the giant graveyard players play, because they don't know how to play the game, so they just spam the wrong cards in the wrong spot. Most people, not every single one. I gotta be real. But sometimes people, giant graveyard players are great. So if you play giant graveyard, maybe you're a good player, but most people are not. All right, so we can go in for a Skeleton King here on top of that. Got an E-Wiz again. I think if he fireballs, we're still fine. That was a great fireball, though. He's playing this super well. Talented individual. So this is the right graveyard placement. I hope that the Skeleton King can pop off. It usually is able to, even if we go into a Valkyrie. I think it's probably going to be worth it. We might be able to swarm the Valkyrie here. Maybe I'm tripping. So I'm going to go in for a Barbell here, clean it all up. I don't want to give him too much fireball value anymore. I'm cycling cheaper cards. All right, so I'm going to Skeleton King in the back because I'm up so much elixir and I'm up so much damage that it's not worth it. He has to play aggressive here, and I'm going to give him a bad trade every time. See, he's down a lot, and he has to go in for defense, and then he's going to lose to the poison, so game is over. Yeah, I think we did play slightly better than him, but he was also under-leveled, and it's not necessarily like something that you should be proud of. If you win with Skeleton King, most of the time your opponents probably deserve to beat you. So just wanted to win 1 game at the very end of the stream and show you guys that Skeleton King is pretty overpowered. I would have won the last game too if the Inferno Dragon didn't push the balloon. So we'll take a quick gander at what happened there before that guy BM'd me a million times. I'll show you guys the moment. Show you the moment that killed me. All right, let's see it. The Tombstone usually pushes, but since the Inferno Dragon stopped, then sometimes interactions like this happen. It usually gets pulled at last second, but since the Inferno Dragon stopped there by the E-Wiz and everything, the Inferno Dragon was like a placeholder, so then the balloon had to go even further to the right. Because the balloon, so like hypothetically, if the balloon wanted to go to the Tombstone, it would be a longer pathway because it would have to go around the Inferno Dragon, even though it would go towards the Tombstone usually in that placement. So it was just really unlucky, I guess. Maybe this guy knew that, so that's why I gave him well played afterward, but yeah. You just spam BM after. Sometimes you get a bit unlucky. Sometimes maybe your opponent just knows a really good placement and you aren't prepared for it. But definitely if you guys are playing against Balloon, even though Balloon is a very trash card right now, maybe they can bypass your building with an Inferno Dragon like that and then push it. If you guys didn't know, I didn't know that either. And hopefully we can learn some more stuff like that together. I like learning from my losses all the time too. Whenever I do lose, how many games in a row did we win today? We won a ton. We won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we had 12 wins and 1 loss today. And we learned from the 1 loss. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, guys, what's your favorite emote? Yeah, so after I answer this question, we will end today's stream. My favorite emote, dude, it has to be the Peace Out Girl Scout emote. You gotta love this thing. It's awesome. It's legendary. I also like the Fire Spirit and the Spear ones because they're cute. They're really cool. I like all the Princess ones, as you guys can see. I only use this one very rarely when our opponents BM us. Sometimes, like, if they really BM me, we're like hardcore at the start, and then I come back and beat them, I'm like, dude, so easy. But very rarely, very rarely. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Have an amazing rest of your day. I hope you have an awesome day. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my main channel, SIRTAG CR, what are you guys doing? Like, I put out daily videos at 3 p.m. Eastern every single day on this channel. So I'll show you guys the channel link really quick. If you guys haven't subscribed to my main channel, I have 450,000 subscribers, and there's 20 hours of editing on every single one of these videos. I'm going to post it in the chat really quick. I will spam the link. subscribe to this channel. If you guys haven't already, you will be very surprised by the quality compared to the channel here and just, I guess, what we had years ago. Like, the quality is always improving. All the money from the creator code, all the money from sponsorships, all the money from streaming goes directly back into improving the channel, whether it's with equipment, whether it's with editing, whether it's with gemming specific things for challenges. All the money goes directly back into it. So thank you guys again for supporting me, whether it's with watching today, whether it's with the creator code, whether it's with Pass Royale. Really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys later. Subscribe for more content on this channel because I'm going to be streaming every single week. Whenever there's a challenge, you guys can already guess that I'm going to be doing the next one, whether it's the Mighty Miner Launch Party Part 2 or a brand new Triple Elixir tournament or whatever it is. I'm going to be here every single week. So subscribe to this channel for more streams, for more content, for more shorts, for funny moments, for funny memes. But subscribe to my main channel, SIRTAG CR on YouTube, if you guys want to see some of the highest quality Clash Royale content where I put out videos that I only love every single day. So check that out, 3 p.m. Eastern. The video is going to come live in 30 minutes from right now. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a blessed rest of your day. Peace out. See you guys on the next stream.